this video you will learn how heat is transferred by the process of conduction. And you know there are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. So in solid, conduction takes place. So when we cook food in an utensil, and when fire is provided, heat is provided to the utensil, then the utensil become hot and the food is cooked. So how the food is cooked? How the utensil become warm? Because the heat, there is an conduction. The flow of heat is through a solid. So conduction means the flow of heat through a solid. So utensil is a solid one and it is cooked. So here we will do some activity to show how conduction takes place. So take an iron rod and a stand, some iron nails, a candle, a melted wax. Now we will fix the stand and iron nails and dip the iron nails in melted wax and fix it on the iron rod in this way. So equal distances should be there, and now we lighten the candle and we'll place it at one end of the iron rod. Now when candle starts to burn, then the iron rod starts to burn also, and here one by one the iron nails falls down. How this happens? How the iron nails falls down one by one? Because the heat is transferring from one end towards the other end to the process of conduction. So heat get transferred from the hotter regions to the colder regions, from the hot body to the cold body. That is the how this happens. Because when candle starts to burn the iron rods, the molecules inside the iron rod become heated and the particle starts to vibrate, and after vibration the heat get transferred without the actual movement of the particles. So particle does not move, only the heat get transferred by the vibration. So after vibration the heat transfer from the hotter region, from the one end it starts and goes toward the other end. So in this way the nail starts to melt. So heat transfers when takes place in solid, they are called as conduction. So flow of the actual movement of the solid or the particles is called as conduction. So why this happens? Now there are some objects which flows the heat with, like iron, steel. So they are called as the good conductor of heat. The substances that conduct heat well are the iron, copper and steel. They are the metals, whereas the plastic, glass and thermocol, even wood, rubber, these are they do not conduct heat. They does not pass the heat very easily. That's why they are called a poor conductor of heat. Whereas the nails, then we have the utensils, these are all the good conductors. So in this module, you have learned that the conduction is the flow of heat through a solid from hotter regions to the colder region without the movement of the solid. And during conduction in a solid, heat is transferred along the body of the solid from one particles to another without the movement of the particles. And there are substances that conduct heat well are called good conductor of heat, like nails, copper and even substances that do not conduct heat are called poor conductor of heat. Plastics, they are called the poor insulators. Plastic,